brothers, sisters, the people you cheer for, and even the broadcasters you listen to. That's why the Kansas City Royals and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas City are raising awareness with Shut Out the Stigma, a program to change the narrative on mental health. Visit shutoutthestigma.com. You're not alone. There is help.
Welcome to the Rally Studio, everybody. Brooke Fletcher here alongside Danny Graves. We have a great show coming your way here tomorrow. We're going to break down everything you need to know from Week 3 in the NFL.
And we've got you covered for all the important stuff down the home stretch of this Major League Baseball season.
Plus, Joshua Perry is back in the studio, and we're breaking down some of the biggest matchups, including the Giants taking on the Cowboys. You don't want to miss it. You can catch it right here on your local Valley Sports Network. We'll see you then.
Price Chopper Royals Live on Valley Sports is brought to you by Price Chopper, Kansas City born and raised. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Rally House. The home flag flying for the final time. But how about this yesterday over in Loose Park? Uncle Hud's third annual Wiffle Ball. That's really Wiffle Pinball Home Run Derby at the George P. Toma Field. And we got all the greats out there.
You see Nate Eaton?
By the way, Hud's here. We'll introduce him in a moment. But I was going to tell you that Nate Eaton was out there and Vinny Pasquantino. Amazing stuff for a great cause. Here's more info.
So the Battle Within is a nonprofit that serves veterans and first responders here in Kansas City and around the nation, providing mental and behavioral health supports. You know, there are so many barriers that our warriors face to overcoming their mental health issues, but one of the biggest ones is often themselves, and that's really where the Battle Within comes in. We have our 5-day Revenant journey, which allows warriors to really understand the traumas that they've endured in service to others and really prepare them for that journey of healing and discovery. And so what we do is really break down all the barriers that our warriors face to overcoming their mental and behavioral health problems. I'm a part of the Battle Within because really I needed it myself. I was a combat veteran, did a tour over in Iraq, came back on a medevac flight thanks to a suicide bomb, and spent the next 10 years of my life thinking that I had my stuff pretty well figured out. My wife informed me that that was not correct, and that started me on my journey, and it was so beneficial, and I really wanted to pay it forward. And so that's really how the Battle Within was formed, by over 100 veterans, first responders, and community members that all wanted to pay it forward and give every warrior the same opportunity to heal. Can't thank Rex Hudler enough, Denny Matthews, Brian Lefevre, all the guys. They've just been so amazing. And so this event is such a huge part of our fundraising. It really exemplifies bringing the community together around our veterans and first responders, believing in them, showing them that there are those that support them, and thank them for what they do.
Good stuff from Justin there. I was happy to make the corner. That was my cardboard cutout, which was the only presence, I'm sorry, Hud, that I had yesterday. I had a family commitment. However, we're happy to have you here. It's nice to know that on game 81 at home, you're just as wound up as game number 1. And now you get to talk.
I just want to share that you guys are one of my biggest heroes, man. I love your pregame show. I unfortunately
you do watch every day.
In my car and gone for post, but pre-games, I am there with my dinner, and you guys entertain me. So to be on your set, Monty, you got to forgive me a little bit. I'm a little excited.
You are not in your car. I mean, you're home by the time the post-game show starts. Hey, this guy is out.
But Goldie, you know that event that we had yesterday, Monty, you were there. It was fun. You know what? To swing the wiffle ball bat, I saw you, Monty. Your stroke looks good.
Hey,
you were hitting it. Did you go ahead?
I was so happy to be there. I unfortunately couldn't make it last year. I had rotator cuff surgery, but this year I was not going to miss. And certainly these two guys showing up, they had a big impact on all the fans out there watching the event. And how about Ryan Lefevre? Some of the plays he made. There you are, first pitch.
Because he's an athlete.
Hey, Ryan ran through the fence to catch a ball.
He did.
It was unbelievable.
So Vinny Pasquantino takes the microphone because he wants to be involved, and seeing Ryan's kids there and all the people who basically were celebrating lives and how they can be changed by just donating of time. And it was an easy, Monty, there you are. Look at you. You know, the hip must be good right there because you look like you're running fair, taking balls, but also, you know, being able to mingle with some of the
Look at him. Hey, hold on.
Who was that?
Hud.
Was that me?
How'd you went deep?
Finally went deep.
I went yay. Look at the trot. Trot needs to be worked on, though. Look. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had a trot like that. That's like my Randy Johnson trot, about 32 seconds, but still, Joel, it was all about what we can do for others. And when we have our platform that we do, it's an easy yes, especially to help others.
The truck, specifically, I'll just out him. Steve Kurtenbach just said in my ear, he should have been drilled. Reminds me of the time that Monty drilled you out at the Little K.
I know, and I deserved it then, especially. And you know how many fans really love that? A lot. I know Monty, he marked me the next day. I had a nice bruise. I loved it. It made me feel good.
The best part about that was it was like, he hit me. You asked him to hit you, and then you made it a point to show us that mark. Anyway, let's move on to something even better. That was a great job yesterday, by the way. Just an incredible cause. Yeah, everybody.
Bally Sports, big shout out to Bally Sports. Thank you, Royals, for everything that you guys do to allow us to have that, especially all the in-game reads that we got to do from Bally. Thank you so much.
And Hud's not done, and his wife Jennifer not done. The Hudler family. Special day at the K. This is one of the best days. You always have it at the end. The weather's perfect today. I think there's more kids. There's Cade. Oh, there's me. My favorite person in the world, because Cade Hudler puts a smile on your face and makes you feel good every moment you're around him, and that's what makes all these kids so special.
Oh, Joel, believe it. You know what? Every family here we celebrate. That's called Special Day at the K. We celebrate the differences that we all have. And you know, there's special abilities, not special needs. And these families were so happy to be here. Couldn't wait for Slugger to make his appearance. You know, he's a game changer. When Slugger showed up, and that was it. But you know, Airmark with their food, Royals Charities doubling up the funds so we can really have a good time. Goldie, thanks for coming out, spending your time. Fizz, and you know, you can just see the happiness, Monty, of these families on this day. We get T-shirts. We'll look around the ballpark today. We'll see them. They're all in navy blue, and it's just a great day to celebrate. And you know, with all the involvement from all the different charities around, especially Royals Charities, we say thank you for allowing us to have Special Day.
It's so cool. You know, we were taking the picture there, and one of the kids kept telling me that he was on the Special Olympics team, and they're the Blue Streaks, so he kept saying, go Blue Streaks, go Blue Streaks. So I started jumping in with him, go Blue Streaks, #1, go Blue. It's just, they're so infectious, so much fun, so excited. And the cool thing about this, too, is that there are a lot of organizations involved. We wanted to highlight one of them, Farmers House, farmershouse.org. You see what their mission is. This one's close to home for the Bally Sports family, Bally Sports Kansas City family as well, because our technical director, Dan McCaffrey, a.k.a. DCAP, his wife is the art director, Jill, over there. So we appreciate Jill and everyone over at Farmers House. That's the beautiful thing. Hud, I can't tell you how many people on Special Day at the K happens say, my son, my daughter is going to be there, and we can't wait. And they're involved in this program and that program. This is not just one little thing.
No, and we're here to celebrate them and their families. And you know, they don't get a chance to come out to baseball games during the summer. You know what? It can be rough for a lot of families. Some kids and young people, young adults, need a lot of extra care, and it's hard to get them all to the ballpark. But the Royals donate 500 tickets, Monty. They give us 500 tickets so we can enjoy and they can enjoy baseball out at the ballpark, eat ballpark food, and just be happy. You should have heard all the kids in there saying, go Royals! They're all eat up with Royal baseball, and they should be, Monty.
Well, I had a chance to talk to some of those fans when I was walking out here to the set earlier, and they are all so excited. They got big smiles on their face. How many years now have we been able to do this?
Man, Monty, I think we've been doing this for at least the last 8 or 9 years for sure, and we're so thankful that the Royals, and like I said, the Royals Charities help us with that. They help us with the music, the sound, they set up the food, all that stuff is taken care of, and if we didn't have them to do that, it would be a much more difficult task. So what it's all about, once again, be happy, celebrate the differences, love on one another. And you know, these young people and young adults are all energy givers. They love life. They're all unconditional lovers, Joel, and it's easy to love them.
It's easy to love you too, Hud. Thanks for coming out. And we know, Monty and I know, it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to walk back to the booth, and you got to be there in about 10, and it'll take you 30, so you better get going.
I can't wait. Hey, thanks for honoring me by being on your set today.
Well, it's our honor.
No, mine.
Okay, there we go. Always good to have Hud out here. We have to give him directions sometimes, but he found it. It's all good. He will be calling with Ryan Lefebvre a Castillo versus Castillo matchup. Good luck with that. We're back after this.
Hey, Kansas City, are you ready for the crack of the bat, for the roar of the crowd, and for moments you'll never forget? Tickets for less, for a better ticketing experience.
Find it, try it, paint it, love it.